Alright, hey, what is going on everybody? It's boy CJD bringing us another video, and today I'm bringing us a video on how to farm a god roll Deliverance. Now we're going to be going over and talking about every single method that you can do, what is easiest, what is hardest, and my preferred rolls. I figured we could add that onto this video series that I'm doing, just to kind of give a basis for what rolls I think will be god rolls. So sit back, relax, and if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new. So let's get right into it. The first step that you can take to get, and the easiest way, is to craft. Yes, crafting is the easiest way to make any god roll because it is literally the roll that you want to build yourself. You can make any roll that you want just by crafting it. Now, the only thing about that is getting the pattern is a little more difficult. You need 5 deep sight resonance completions for raid weapons, which you can only get guaranteed ones from the glaive after you kill Rolk. So it's not the easiest thing to complete. I just got my Deliverance one. That's the first one I grinded for, and I just got it after 2.5 months of the game, of the expansion being out. But if you want the surefire way of getting the god roll, that is the first one. Plus you can have an enhanced perked, so that makes it even better. But if you are not going for the pattern, let's start off with the first non-crafting method, or the first thing you can do outside of crafting is getting the free chest, as you can see on screen right now. The free chest is available. There are a couple throughout the raid, but this one you can do without even going into the raid technically, and you can get 3 of these per week. So if you have unlocked Deliverance already, you can go ahead, claim this, and try and get Deliverance on that character for that week. It is a good way to try and farm random rolls on a weekly basis, and if you can get any of the other free chests within the Vow of the Disciple raid, those also have the same principle. 3. The next one is kind of mentioned earlier with the crafting. Buy the glaive from Rolk. So after you kill Rolk and his glaive is laid there in the ground, you can purchase weapons and armor that you have acquired throughout the raid. If you focus on Deliverance, you can go ahead and purchase it for Spoils of Conquest and try and get a god roll that way. You can also earn progress for deep sight resonance by purchasing, I believe it's one deep sight weapon per week, and I don't know if it's per character. I know it's at least one a week, but that can also be beneficial for you farming a god roll. Number 4, Deliverance drops from certain encounters. The easiest encounter for me to get it was Rolk. If you complete the 4th encounter and the final boss encounter, Deliverance has a chance of dropping after completion of said encounter. I want to say the other one it is available from is 3rd encounter, I think. It's either 3rd or 2nd encounter. I can't remember exactly though. But if you farm those specific encounters tailored to the drops, you should be able to get it no problem. My 3 god rolls. Okay, first one: Arrowhead Break, Projection Fuse, Perpetual Motion, and Tap the Trigger. That's my PvP roll that I personally am going for, and that I will craft eventually. I think Tap the Trigger and Perpetual Motion could play well off of each other, and the Arrowhead Break and Projection Fuse add for bonus range, so we can outrange main ingredient. And honestly, main ingredient is the standard for that archetype of fusion rifle. If you have one that can beat main ingredient, you have one of the best fusion rifles in the game, no doubt. The next role that I want to highlight and talk about, I think, is more of a PvE role. It is Demolitionist, Adrenaline Junkie with Arrowhead Break, and Liquid Coils. Obviously, you want that extra range with other stats with the Arrowhead Break and the Liquid Coils. Demolitionist and Adrenaline Junkie can play off grenades very well. And for me, being a big fan of Stormcaller, and I'm very excited, by the way, for Arc 3.0 to come out eventually, I think it pairs well with those specific grenades. And you can use it for any grenade build that you have. it can be very beneficial in certain activities, especially Grandmasters with Void Grenades being able to stun overloads. That is another reason why Demolitionist and Adrenaline Junkie can be such a good PvE role. And the last role that I would look for would be Arrowhead Break, Projection Fuse, Perpetual Motion, and Harmony. Very similar to the first one. I believe Harmony does bonus damage. Let me double check just to make sure. I can't even remember. Harmony, yeah, final blows with other weapons improve this weapon's damage. So if you're using a primary and you switch to Deliverance, it will have bonus damage. And honestly, who doesn't love bonus damage? I do. And if you craft Deliverance, you can get enhanced perks for all of these perks that is available. So it is very important for you to get that crafting ability so that you can farm your own god rolls. So that's how you get Deliverance. That's how you farm for a god roll for Deliverance, whether you are crafting or whether or not you are just simply playing the game. Also, if you need the raid alloy, just dismantle raid weapons. That's all you gotta do. So with that, guys, I will see you all in the next one. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.